Cup. We're getting closer to the Christmas Special Cup. This is just the regular Special Cup.
Yeah, these are the times where this is your moment to solidify yourself in the Christmas Cup. So you have a chance, and not only that, right after the Christmas Cup, it's another cup.
Exactly.
So they got to start racing for real.
So it's the Special Cup, the Ice Bro Cup, the Christmas Special Cup, and then the New Year's Special Cup.
Yeah, and the Christmas Cup and the New Year's Special Cup, they're like right there. So these racers are here to race, and Rosalina is here once again.
Yeah. See Yoshi, see Baby Luigi.
I don't see Luigi this time around, but I do see Bowser and Toad. A bomb early on got about 6 of people in that one. Yoshi zooming, Mario zooming past Yoshi to put himself into the lead. He's using the cart. A lot of these racers using carts.
Well, you know, they have to practice with vehicles because I'm not trying to be rude, but excuses in the championship won't matter.
That's true. Mario's out in front. He has a good enough lead there. Coming right behind him is Diddy Kong. It is. Blue shell on the way though.
Blue shell already in. Red shell didn't make it though.
His lead was a good enough lead, but I don't think it's going to keep him in first place if Diddy Kong takes that spot.
Diddy Kong. I haven't saw him race in a long time.
Exactly. That blue shell took Mario completely out of the second lap, but there's still a whole other lap to go. Maybe Luigi and Diddy Kong were front runners. Another blue shell. Maybe Luigi takes the lead.
And right now, it's just not going Mario's way right now. As they're heading into that final lap.
Another blue shell.
About a straightaway away.
The good thing about Mario is that he has another lap, so it's not like this is not the worst thing. This is not even that bad. And that bullet puts him all the way in the top 5. But right now, it's very close.
And everyone sits right here entering that last lap.
Bowser finds himself in the top 3 as we go into the final lap, where anything can happen. There's already been 3 blue shells. Wouldn't be surprised if there was 2 on just this one lap. There's already 1 on the way.
One hit by Mario takes him all the way back.
What is Mario doing back there? Koopa hit by a blue shell and a bullet puts him in the bottom 10. Bowser has the lead. Diddy Kong right behind him. Mario uses the lightning. Usually don't see those come in 10th place, but it's a good item for him. It puts him back in the top 5. And a good position on this final lap where anything's down. Another blue shell. That's the second one this lap.
Bowser was out.
Koopa has a star in first. Zooming past.
The items are heavily aggressive.
The final stretch of the first lap. As Koopa has a good Diddy Kong right behind him. But Koopa's going to hang on. Diddy Kong will finish 2nd place. Mario zooms past, finishes 3rd, Toad 4th. And where did Bowser finish? Finished 7th in that one.
That first race was
pretty crazy. A lot of stuff happened in that race, but there are still 3 more races to go.
Yeah. And I also think the Special Cup, it's like the races, they're all kind of long.
Yeah.
So
no race is going to be shorter than probably even 3 minutes.
And so there's time to catch up.
But they're going to have to lock in on these next 2 races to put themselves in a position on that last race. Have a chance. But right now, if you are like Bowser Jr. and Luigi, there's a whole lot of racing to do ahead of you. As we start Moonview Highway, which might be the most chaotic race just because of the cars themselves. The items could make this crazy.
And Diddy Kong, I mean, they also need to watch out too, because considering everybody is trying to get, what's like a
spot?
Yeah.
This cup alone could put himself in a good spot if he can finish well after that second place in the first race. And Koopa has the lead once again. Going into the second lap. And honestly, I think Mario likes playing with his food. He always likes hanging around the mix in the last lap. He starts to be aggressive.
Well, it's like every single time when Mario is out front, when it is like the first or second lap, blue shells now falling off course, get hit.
On mistakes in that last race, but this race, so far not the worst, but Koopa is hit by a blue shell for the first one of this race. Red shell coming after him, but doesn't reach him. He keeps the lead after Toad got hit by a car back there. We're already almost on that last lap.
So this race is actually short.
It's shorter than I thought it was going to be, but Baby Daisy finds herself in the lead after Koopa hits a wall and a car. Toadette takes the lead after Baby Daisy gets hit by a car as well. A lot of chaotic stuff going on. It gives Diddy Kong the perfect opportunity to come back in this race as he finds himself in fourth again. Final lap is on the way.
It's just going crazy for Mario out here.
Sure, do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. So y'all...
Mommy, we're filming. Alright, sorry about that.
Mario just went downhill after that one. This one's really close, actually. Diddy Kong is in the lead going into that final stretch. Lightning, who has the storm? Baby Daisy's gonna find herself. Did she catch? Did she catch? She did.
A lot of chaos going on back here.
Yes, that last stretch for Koopa went crazy. Baby Daisy found herself with a star at the end.
And Diddy Kong, the youngster, trying to create a name for himself.
Yeah, think about Diddy Kong. He's young, so this is very impressive as we're seeing these new racers.
But this is one thing what we always see.
Look at that! Look at that right there. That's 8. That's 4 eighth points right there.
But this is what we always see from the youngsters is those last 2 races or even last race, they just can't pull it through, and sometimes it takes them down.
That's true. I think it's because the veterans have more experience, so they're ready for that last race, unlike the youngsters.
Well, like I said, the races in the Special Cup, they're long enough, and so you can easily... I'm sorry, I'm just going back and thinking about what Baby Peach did in the back.
That was bad. It was an 8-point blow, but at the same time...
And you're just like, you cannot blow these huge leads.
It happens, I guess. But she did win a New Year's Cup. It was not a big cup.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a 4-race cup. So, she's pretty happy with that one.
And that was probably her only one cup in that
That's
entire
the
year.
one I remember.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
it's just, when you set the tone out, people's expecting like, hey, it's about to be a grand year cup. And they just don't really see it.
Diddy Kong does have the lead by 4 points so far in the first 2 races. And it's kind of rare to see like the teenagers, because we never see Diddy Kong or Bowser Jr. racing, and now Diddy Kong, he's leading, and we just seen Bowser Jr. get like 4th on the last race as well. As Koopa's hit by a blue shell.
Yeah, well, they don't know.
So it's actually
Keep it up.
It's very cool to see the teenagers trying to drive better than the babies, because the babies are usually the youngsters that are usually winning. The teenagers, you never see them usually. Entering the second lap, Yoshi taking with Koopa right there for the first place spot. Baby Daisy and Mario right behind them. Baby Daisy, who won the last race, put herself in position to have a chance of winning this cup. Diddy Kong finds himself back in it. But a lot of chaos going on right now if you're in that middle pack.
Ooh. That pound took everybody out.
Yeah, because no one really could see it when the ink was in their face. Nice use of power with the use of them. Right now, it's really close right now. A lot of racers here. I saw 8 of them within 3 seconds of each other right now. Blue Shell on the way, going towards Yoshi. Mario with a Mega Mushroom is going to not even get hit by it, but he does hit the wall.
He cannot control it.
A lot of struggling back here.
It's just these items. These are like one of the chaotic items we've ever seen. Exactly.
Another Blue Shell on the way as I say that. It's very close. Look at this gap. There's no gap on that map.
Everybody's right here for that last lap.
This is the most important race in my opinion. You have to put yourself in a position to be able to race in that last race.
Exactly. So all those people with 8 points,
You gotta get first on this one.
Blue Shell.
That's going for Diddy Kong right there. Koopa does get hit as well, which means Yoshi takes back the lead. Another Blue Shell! Yoshi's hit. Diddy Kong takes the lead. This is exactly what we're talking about, these chaotic items on this cup here. Oh, that's not what you want to do if you're Mario right there. This is crazy. He's been struggling all cup.
He's been struggling all time.
It's not ideal for Mario here. He is the only one left behind right now. Koopa almost on the finishing stretch as Mario is still in the castle.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for him to come back considering
Diddy Kong
first place is already done. Oh, so Diddy Kong gets second?
Yes. I think Mario put himself out of it. I don't think he has a chance to win the cup.
I don't think either.
Especially since Baby Daisy and Yoshi finished before him as well. Mario's going to get last in this race.
That drifting.
Koopa and Diddy Kong tied. Whoever wins between them most likely will win it, as Yoshi is 9 points behind.
Right.
Battle for third place though.
And Rainbow Road is
really
pretty
close.
much that race. Like if you're out front by the first lap,
It's pretty much done.
you kind of already won.
But this is where we get to see where Diddy Kong really is. Is he really built for it, or is he gonna fold under the pressure, just how Baby Peach did? But he is older. He does have probably more experience.
Maybe. All right. Let's get this show under the road.
Last race of the Special Cup. This is one of the cups you probably want to have. Especially if you're Diddy Kong, your first cup could be the Special Cup. Honestly, crazy to think about. A lot of falling off there. Mario falling off as
Drifting.
well. Baby Daisy was off there as well. I know Baby Daisy's here. Who is in first right now? Is that Diddy Kong? It is Diddy Kong!
Diddy Kong is a kid.
Diddy Kong knows all he has to do is beat Koopa and he most likely will win it. Unless both of them get last place or something. It's really a battle between them two. Diddy Kong is gone right now. Koopa's about solid 2 to 3 seconds behind him. As Koopa... Oh! He got messed up. He hit the wall at the worst point, and Koopa's way behind him now. Diddy Kong does have a decent lead, but Baby Daisy is behind him, who is battling for a third place spot against Yoshi. As Diddy Kong is already on the second lap. He is gone. That gap it's getting him bigger. But he does get hit, I think, by a Blue Shell, and he fell off. Baby Daisy takes the lead. Koopa gets bumped off by Baby Luigi. That's exactly what Diddy Kong needed, especially since he fell off. Now Koopa falls off as well. Diddy Kong's still a good amount ahead of him. Totally almost bumped Koopa off again. But right now, Yoshi and Daisy is the ones who are out in front. Diddy Kong in third.
And this is probably the closest like Rainbow Road has ever been.
It's really close right now. Hopefully it's close during that last lap, so we see some action here. Baby Daisy and Yoshi, though, they're trying to get that set third place, as they're both in 1 and 2. Koopa falls off once again. Diddy Kong's in third. Koopa
there's
in
still
9.
one more whole lap though.
I know. Diddy Kong's been driving really good on the road so far. Mario finds himself in the top 4. I thought Koopa was gone again. Little do people know, if Mario finishes first here, and maybe Daisy and Yoshi find some way to get like 10, I think he might finish in the top 3. That's very demanding. Koopa trying to boost his way back in the top. Final lap. It's anybody's race right now.
Where is Diddy Kong?
Diddy Kong. Where is Diddy Kong? He's in
Diddy
first. Diddy Kong's in first. Diddy Kong is gone. He's been in the top 3 this entire race.
Well, there's a blue shell.
There is a blue shell on the way. But Koopa is a solid 5 seconds behind him. Yoshi takes the lead. Koopa finding ways to bounce through. And now he's right next to Diddy Kong. Takes lead. Koopa found a way to get in the lead, but can he hold it? Diddy Kong's in 3rd. Yoshi's in 2nd.
Blue shell.
Blue shell all the way for Koopa. This is Diddy Kong's moment. This is Diddy Kong's moment. Where is Diddy Kong? I think Diddy Kong's ahead. He is. They're right neck and neck. It's gonna come down to it. Koopa has red shells. They go past Diddy Kong. Oh! Koopa hit Diddy Kong, but he died. Where is Diddy Kong? Did Diddy Kong finish? I think he finished ahead. He did finish ahead of Koopa. Diddy Kong is going to take it. As Yoshi hit 2nd. As Koopa fell behind.
Yoshi get... Oh, no, I thought Yoshi got first.
Diddy Kong barely holds on as Yoshi tried to get a demanding lead. But that will do it. Diddy Kong's first ever cup will be the special cup as Koopa had him, but couldn't control the steering as he was so focused on aiming that red shell.
That was the most...
And I know where the pressure comes from with Koopa. You do fire your first red shell, it goes past Diddy Kong. You're thinking you gotta aim it right, and then when you do aim it right, you forget you're on
And so, how did Koopa fall off?
He was trying to turn, I guess, and then...
Oh, yeah, I get it, yeah.
It was not sharp enough. But that's crazy for Diddy Kong's first cup to be the special cup. And not only that, Yoshi finding a way to get 2nd. If Diddy Kong would have fell any more behind, Yoshi would have won. It's just crazy.
That would have been crazy.
It's just crazy to think Diddy Kong's first cup was the special cup.
That was probably the most unpredictable cup. But I should say that is definitely one of the most competitive cups
that we've seen in a while. For sure.
Blue shells after blue shells.
That blue shell in the end really gave Diddy Kong that huge chance.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think it was because Koopa was just too locked in on hitting Diddy Kong, where when he tried to turn, it was just too late. He fell off the map. Diddy Kong's lucky he didn't fall off the map as well, because if he would have, Yoshi would have won that cup.
Yeah. And it happens, but it's a good thing to see the youngsters. They're finally actually trying to get put on the map. This makes me wonder, is Funky Kong behind the training?
He might be. I mean,
he might be.
You know, all of a sudden now he's talking about, you know, being done with karting, and now Diddy Kong wins his first cup. This might be Diddy Kong. This might be Funky Kong's prodigy here. We just gotta find out.
All right, guys. Our next cup is the last cup of the regular season for 2025. The Ice Bro Cup. See you there.